Hey everyone, welcome back to Tom and Emily's beer reviews today. Today we have a very special beer.
Very special.
This is Focal Banger by The Alchemist, and I believe they're out of Stowe, Vermont. And this beer was very hard to find. I actually found it by accident. So usually The Alchemist beer, you usually have to go up to Vermont to the brewery to find it, or whenever, just whenever certain
just
stores.
go to the brewery.
Yeah, or like
much,
whenever
yeah.
certain stores will get them sometimes, like randomly, but usually other time, this is the kind of beer like the truck's pulling in to drop it off at the store and people are like in lines trying to, and they grab it automatically. But yeah, we're really excited to do this one today. Emily's got all the stats on it.
Yeah, it's some pretty weird can art on there.
New England style IPA. You want to read off the stuff in?
Sure. So Untapped is showing it 7% ABV. 90 IBU, which I'm not surprised about at all. It's rated by everyone on Untapped 4.41, so that's pretty high. Yeah.
And read the hops on there too.
American IPA with Citra and Mosaic hops.
So we're really excited.
I love Mosaic.
We've heard a lot about, I've heard a lot about this beer before, and I've heard, so we've had Heady Topper before. We didn't really get a chance to review that one, but it was, I don't know, it was all right, and a lot of people were telling me that they liked this one a lot better.
I'm very excited. Well, I wonder what the IBU was for Heady Topper.
I think it was 100.
Okay.
So this one actually says, it's so funny, they write on here, they go, drink from the can, I think, because they say it's very fresh, even when I bought it.
So why are we pouring it in glasses?
Oh, just to see the color, just for the sake of the video, ma'am.
All right, well, we'll save some in the can.
Yeah, we'll save some to see if it tastes different.
It says huge letters, drink from the can, and we're over here pouring it in cups.
I think it's okay for the sake.
Thank you.
Okay. Just to see, just for the video.
Look at that head.
Wow, massive smell in here.
Ooh.
I smell, so it's so funny because, right, it's got that nice New England style, very hazy. You give it a smell, it's like weird. It's like you can smell all this tropical fruit, and then it's got like these dank notes to it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like they crossbred New England style with West Coast.
Yeah. Pineapple. Peach. Yeah. I smell pear, Tommy. So, and also like the head here too is extremely thick. Like this is like
creamy.
Yeah, like it's really creamy.
Fluffy. All right, then. Let's dive in. Cheers. Wow. Wow. So, here's the thing with this. Not a double IPA, single IPA, right? But right off the bat, massive amount of just tropical flavor. But then, you get this, like, bitterness that comes in there, like, very bitter.
Yeah.
Like, this is very, you can tell the 90 IBU comes through.
Yeah.
But it has enough fruit to like back up the bitterness.
It's smooth enough. Yeah, that was one of like, we'll definitely do a review on Heady Topper eventually. And one of my not favorite things about it was it just didn't feel very balanced between the amount of bitterness versus the flavor. But here I think they do a really good job where there's enough flavor to it. There's enough fruity flavor to where it smooths out the bitterness. So the bitterness is definitely there. But it's delicious. I think it's perfectly balanced. I really like this a lot.
Yeah. It's very good.
Is it different out of the can?
It's the same. I think they just want to, maybe they're, they don't want you to get all the sediment in the bottom and come out because it's very unfiltered. They said something.
So what are you going to do? You're going to drink out of the can? You're going to get the sediment?
I know. They must not be trying to. They go, why do I recommend that you drink it from the can? Quite simply to ensure a delightful hop experience. Okay. The act of pouring it in the glass smells nice, but it releases the essential hop aromas that we have worked so hard to retain.
Oh, oops.
Well, I got 3 more, so we'll drink them out of the can. But it says if you must pour it in a glass, you may find that the sum of the hop resins have settled at the bottom. Leave them in the can when pouring. This beer is perishable and at its best when young, fresh, hazy. Keep it cold, but not ice cold.
How young is this?
Oh, actually, yeah, I know. The date was on here. It was pretty. Oh, this one didn't have it. The other can had it. So the other can had the date, and it was just October. So right now it's November 7th. So it was like, it's pretty fresh.
That's awesome.
I'm shocked. I found it at the store that I did. It was like a random little store. And I look in the side just to check out the beer really quick. And I was like, oh my goodness. Like I literally see, all I see there is literally like they got a bunch of Heady Topper, a bunch of Focal Banger. And I was like, wow, you know what? Never tried Focal Banger before.
Hey, that's the packy we should recommend people go to. What packy was it?
I can't even remember. It was like Liquor Superstore in Bristol, Connecticut. But I'm not positive that's exactly what it was. But you go there if you want.
Yeah, check it out. All right, well, this is delicious. What are you rating it, Tommy?
This one's very good. It's like, it's so much flavor. I don't know, IPA? Like, it's like, I'm shocked that it's only 7% because of how much flavor it is.
I'm surprised it's not a double.
It almost tastes like an 8.8. Like, I would think it would be 9 range because of how much flavor.
Yeah, there's a lot of flavor.
I don't know, I give it like a 9.8 out of 10. It's very good. What about you, Em?
Well, to be on the professional side with you, I shouldn't rate it a flat 10. So I guess I will say...
No, review what you want to review them. Say what you want to say.
Let me think here. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, and this is me playing devil's advocate. This beer tastes a lot like Ice Cream Man. What brewery does Ice Cream Man?
Ooh, back east.
I am going to be like realistic here and just put that out there that this reminds me a lot of Ice Cream Man. And I also love Ice Cream Man, but sometimes I like to bring some realism when things get very overrated, such as Heady Topper, which sometimes I think some of those things are a little overrated. So I'm going to rate this a 9.2,
wow,
but it's very, very, very good.
You know, the thing with this beer is, I don't think the alcohol really gets you, but you do got to be, it's like weird. It's like there's so much hop that it's like, it's so much that it's like a real treat, you know? Like, I don't know if I would drink 2 of these in one sitting. You know, I might have this and then maybe something else smaller, but this is like either split with someone, just for me personally, it's just a lot of like flavor. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So it's delicious though, but I would have, you know, either split or I'd have one to myself and then call it a day with a lot of hops, but it's delicious though.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Go out.
Check it out for yourself. Let us know what you think.
Focal Banger.
Cheers.